It's time for Daebak City on Aewen Radio.
Come on. Yeah. TBN minus. We are 1.0.
Hello my dear. 이제 말할게. 또 놀아도 돼요. 함께하길 바래요. Come on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. 1.0. We back. 이제 말할게. 또 놀아도 돼요. 함께하길 바래요. Come on. I'm back.
Annyeonghaseyo, and welcome to the October edition of Daebak City. I'm your host, DJ Sim, and this is the place to listen to the latest and the greatest Korean hip-hop and R&B. We have lots of hot topics to get into, who's coming to the States, and of course, my recount or account of BigBang's May tour in New Jersey. And I am suffering from post-concert depression, okay? So just bear with me with that. We got lots of stuff to talk about, so let's get into this, okay? Sit back, relax, listen to these wonderful songs, and I will be back soon. This is your host, DJ Sim, Daebak City on Aewen Radio. Welcome back to Daebak City. I'm your host, DJ Sim, and the last set of songs you heard was Verbal Jint and Sanchez, Body to Body, Crucial Star and Zion.T, It's My Turn, Got featuring Basick, Up All Night, Lil Boy and Basick, again, Call Me. Basick is on fire. Ever since he won Show Me the Money 4, he has been everywhere, and I am not upset about that. But we're going to need to talk about some things that was a hot topic a couple of weeks ago. Even now, stuff is still going on. You know what I'm talking about. The TGM BTS catastrophe, okay? As you know, BTS had a small, it wasn't really a concert. It was supposed to be BTS performing while there's like some type of fashion runway thing going on. But fans heard, like I did, BTS coming back to the States, and they rushed to buy these tickets. There were 4 stops: LA, I believe, San Francisco, Atlanta, and Houston, or somewhere in Texas. And almost every stop was terrible. TGM oversold tickets. They were not accommodating to the fans as well as BTS. I saw some of the pictures that the VIP people were able to take. It was supposed to be 8 people with the group. It ended up being 25 to 30 people with the group. A couple of the pictures I saw, BTS was sitting on the ground or kneeling on the ground while the rest are just, the fans are crowded around. They looked miserable. I felt terrible, and the whole thing was a disaster. Fans have been asking for their money back since it happened. TGM has been pretty quiet for the most part, but they did release these like 5-page apology and explanation of what happened, with the end result being that if fans wanted their money back, they needed to return the posters and everything that they purchased in order to get this money back. Now, I don't know per se how hard it is to run a company like this. I don't know how hard it is to put on a concert in person. I've only been able to do one online concert, and that was hell as it was. But it went over pretty well. So I'm always hesitant to speak on the matter until I have all the facts, but I think most of the facts are in now, and the result is this, in my opinion. TGM has made a lot of mistakes, and they probably should just say, I'm going to be at a loss with this, return all the money, not ask for stuff back, just return the money, refund the fans, and try to do whatever I can to make sure that this doesn't happen again if they want to save the company. If not, then this company is pretty much dead, because no one is going to trust them enough to put on a successful concert. What are your thoughts on the matter? Hit me up at YOUNGAJUMMAH and let me know your thoughts. There's an underscore between the young and the Ajummah, so please don't forget that. TGM versus BTS. Do you think everybody will get their money back? Do you think that this class action suit that's going, the petition that's going around, do you think that's really going to become a reality? Let me know your thoughts, okay? Having said that, let's get back to the music. You are listening to Daebak City on Aewen Radio. Welcome back to Daebak City. I'm your host, DJ Sim, and the last set of songs you heard was BTS I Need U, J-Park, Solo, Ailee, Insane, and Vasco, iDozer. Now, as I said at the beginning of this podcast, I had the wonderful, fortunate time. I don't even know. Amazing? Anyway, I went to go see BigBang in New Jersey, and it was the best thing I have done in a long time, okay? I went to the Saturday concert. You might have seen me with my little wedge heels and the light up Daesung crown, because you know Daesung is ultimate bias. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But the performance was fantastic. The band 6 was amazing. The arrangements that they used for Haru Haru and If You brought me to tears. It was crazy. I never cry at concerts. I'm always really cool, you know, but no, that was the best concert I've been to in a while. They played a lot of different songs. They played all of their songs from the Made albums, which makes sense because this was the Made tour, but they did throw in some of their hits, like I said, Haru Haru. They did Blue, they did Bad Boy. Each member had their own solo, which was great. Top, for the first time, came out and did his own thing, which was fantastic. I kid you not, had you not gone to the concert, please go on YouTube, look at the fan account for Doom Dada, and it still gives me chills. It was that amazing. What else? The fans. I did not get the standing ticket this time. I had a seat, but from what I heard, overall, it was a great experience in the pit, the VIP and Bebe and general standing area. There was a little like dust up when GD threw, I believe it was a towel. Some people went at it and some other friends got hurt. But, you know, it's war down there, which is why I don't go down there. If you purchased the $600 like ultimate VIP ticket, you were able to do a send-off. And that part I was insanely jealous of, because a lot of people were able to stop the members of BigBang and get selfies with them, or, you know, were able to give them high fives and whatnot. From where I was able to go outside after they did their walkthrough and watch them get from the building to the car. So that was nice. You know, I didn't really expect to see them outside of the concert venue. It's not like they came and talked to us, but you were able to see each member. Top flew out of there like a bat out of hell. I don't know what else he had on his schedule, but he was gone. And it was like another hour before the rest of the members came out. So maybe he didn't take any pictures that day. I'm not sure. But like I said, overall, great experience. If you follow me on Twitter, YOUNG_AJUMMAH, you'll see some of the pictures that I took while attending the concert. I didn't do a lot this time because I really wanted to sit back and enjoy the songs and everything, but I did get a few and they're pretty awesome. So check me out on Twitter so you can look at that. And yeah, did you go to any of the stops that BigBang had? Are you listening from Toronto and were able to attend the after party or the concert? Please let me know how that is. Again, hit me up on Twitter and just let me know what was your favorite part of the BigBang Made tour. Now, having said that, let's get back to the music. You are listening to Daebak City on Aewen Radio. Welcome back to Daebak City. I'm your host, DJ Sim, and the last set of songs you heard was Gary, Choa, Zzapa, New Days, and Jooyoung, Wet. Jooyoung's talking about that grown folks business, but, you know, I ain't mad at him. So before I get out of here, I want to talk about, of course, as I always do, who's coming to the States. Now, we just finished an amazing tour with BigBang, which you heard in the last segment, my account of the concert. But I don't want you to feel discouraged if you missed out, because we have 2 new concerts that are coming in November. The first one is Block B, and the second one is B1A4. Now, the interesting thing about this is they'll be performing about the same time in November, so you're going to have to make a choice on where you're going to go and who you're going to see. So we're going to start with Block B. Their tour will be in San Francisco, Chicago, and Los Angeles. San Francisco will be on November 11th at 7 p.m. at the Warfield. Then they will go to Chicago on the 13th, which happens to be DJ Sim's birthday. Yay! and they'll be performing at the Rosemont Theater, followed by November 15th at Club Nokia in Los Angeles. Now, the tickets, of course, vary from, we'll say, $200 for, that's all the bennies. You're going to have guaranteed high touch, posters, group photo, early entry, all the way down to the $85 ticket, which is just your basic ticket with a chance to get like an exclusive tour item. This is being put on by Subculture Entertainment, so I don't really know too much about this promoter, this group, but hopefully there will be good things. We've been having some bad things, as we talked about earlier with the whole BTS shenanigans. So yes, but moving on, if Block B is not your thing, you can go ahead and get your tickets to B1A4's Adventure in Dallas. That will be taking place November 8th in Dallas, as I said, at the Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie / Dallas, Texas. I don't know anything about Texas other than the fact that it is huge and I don't live there. But again, the tickets range from $200, which I believe includes a high touch, all the way down to just your basic ticket of $100. Now, this particular tour will be put on by Jazzy Group and Mac G Productions, so definitely check that out, and please let me know. I'm not going to go to either one of them, but I am very interested to hear how each of these tours go. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for listening. Please tune in every month as we talk about the latest shenanigans in Korean hip hop and R&B, as well as who's coming to the States. Anything K-pop, K-indie, K-hip hop, you can name it, we're going to talk about it. So again, please follow me on Twitter, YOUNG_AJUMMAH. Please like and subscribe Aewen Radio on Facebook and Twitter. And I will see you next month. Take care, guys.